All right. Hello, everyone. Today we're talking about Ambrylang Mahora. I was inspired to do this video quickly, just a very quick video, because I smelled Vétiver Fauve, and this reminded me of Mahora so much. And because I had Ambrylang planned for another video, let's just do this. So Ambrylang. Let's just start with Mahora for the reason that it's the oldest. This came out in somewhere in the 2000s, I think. This was Jean-Paul Guerlain's work. This did not do well because this was a very intriguing scent, let's just say that. I did not like this at first when I first smelled it, but now I recognize that this fragrance is just so unique, just beautiful in its own right. I think it has a cult following. Just look at this bottle. This is very millennium, right? It's so strange, but very interesting, you know, with this eclipse thing going on. It's almost like it's trying to capture that magie noire effect from Lancôme. The scent itself is very strange. It's very, as I said, it was very polarizing. Because it's a combination, very weird combination of vetiver, goodness, which is green and minty and very fresh, combined with the tropical facets of ylang, which are fruity, banana. Oh God, it's very floral. It also has, I should say, it's very white floral. It's quite indolic also, bordering on a bit fecal. It's got tuberose, it's got jasmine, all the neroli, all the blossoms in the world. It's so good. It's so interesting. It's got a base of sandalwood, which makes it kind of stem from the Jardin des Bagatelles, Samsara, Chanel No. 5, you know, pillar fragrances. You know, Chanel No. 5 at Guerlain is called Liu. That's an inside joke. This didn't do well. It didn't last very long on the shelves, so it was quickly pulled. But then it kind of got rebranded, it got changed a bit for the Les Parisiennes line, and it was renamed Mayotte, and then discontinued again. And in 2019? Let me check. I think it was 2019 when they launched this beautiful scent, which was Ambrylang. Now, I have spoken about Ambrylang before, I suppose. Unfortunately, again, this is discontinued as well. What can I say? Ambrylang is sort of the same idea as Mahora, but the fragrance is quite different. What remains of this fragrance is the ylang part. You know, it's fruity, ripe green bananas, not ripe bananas, white floral. The clash between something green and this creamy ylang creates the idea, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but creates the idea to my mind of something very salty. So it does have the idea of marine spray, the breaking of a wave on rocks or, you know, on the beach. It's so gorgeous. When I first smelled this, it felt very bland to me. It didn't feel very interesting. You know, I got this a lot with a lot of La Matière essence. However, when I was wearing it from a sample, I discovered the iris. And as you know, I'm very much a sucker for iris. So this has one of the most beautiful, papery, creamy irises at Guerlain. It's so unique. So I really love this, and I got myself a bottle, and I don't regret it at all because now it's one of my most treasured scents. Ambrylang is the final, or at least was the final echoes of Mahora at Guerlain until I smelled Vétiver Fauve. Vétiver Fauve has the last echoes of Mahora, and this is what made me gush over it so much. I love Vétiver Fauve as it is. It's not as interesting as Mahora or Ambrylang, but it's interesting in its own right because it is a vetiver, and it's got some animalic facets as well. It's got some faint leathery smoky things going on. Although it's a tropical smell, it is gorgeous. So as I said, Mahora is not completely dead. It lives on in Vetiver Fauve, at least to my nose, and I'm very glad of it. As I said, this is one of the first L'Aramatiès new scent that actually feels like it belongs at Guerlain and in L'Aramatiès. It feels like an exclusive. It feels like it's been worked. I don't know. It's a good scent. So as I said, this is going to be a very short video. If you have any other questions, do let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.